Do not seek to follow in the footsteps of men of old. Seek what they sought. Basho in 2006. If you wait until you can do everything for everybody instead of something for somebody, you'll end up not doing anything for anybody. Bain in 2007. In time, a failure within the cyber school or in a face-to-face school will not be looked at as a failure of the system or of the educator. It is okay to allow a student the flexibility to fail. A student failing is sometimes the best education that person can receive. When a student fails within a course, the instructor tends to see that as a failure in his or her ability as an educator or in the system as a whole. Many of the students that are referred from the face-to-face school to the cyber school are the students who have not been successful in the face-to-face learning environment. A percentage of these referrals find the online environment is better matched for their learning style and excel. However, some of those referred students are not successful online for the same reasons they were not successful in the face-to-face. They're not taking ownership for their education. If they fail in a face-to-face school and they fail in the online school, maybe they will stop placing blame where it does not belong, or maybe they are not mature enough or ready to make this conclusion. Student failures sparks many discussions. As educators, our goal is to do everything we can to make a student successful. Keeping this in mind, it is possible that challenges we have in the K-12 education have nothing to do with the delivery system. Maybe it has to do with our lack of willingness to let students fail. Perhaps we need to make the students more responsible for themselves. As students get closer to the grade 12, this responsibility should increase. Education should be viewed as a privilege rather than a right. The time has come when we should let students decide how and when they access this privilege. This does not in any way mean that the good teachers, administrators, and schools do not do everything they can to assist students when they ask. A percentage of the teacher's time is spent trying to assist a student who never asked to do or do not want the help. Online schooling, homeschooling, and face-to-face schoolings are all options for today's students. This new environment of options may mean that we can allow the student to meet education on their terms, returning the responsibility for the student's education back to the student. It can allow them to pick and choose how and what they want. It can allow them to tailor their consumption of education. We as educators can go back to offering the education to those who want it and spend less time forcing it upon those who do not.